Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? August 12th, 2021. I want to say hello. Just going to kind of recap some of my videos. So I just want some people to kind of see what I've done. You know what I mean? So let's get going. So this is what, I've done. So hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills. Friday, July 30th, 2021. We're going to give you guys a little instrumental to start off. Okay, figured I'd start off a little bit of music, a little instrumental. Hello, everybody. It's me again, Russell Mills. I got a question I'm going to ask. I jump right into it. Why do you people give your super chat money to these celebrities or people online? I don't understand it. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, okay? And to me, it's like, my question is, what are those people giving back to you? You know, because I see people give $20, $30, $100, $50, whatever, $5, whatever. My question is, I see a lot of them like, I'm not a hater. I'm just asking a question. I watch a lot of Kwame Brown's videos. I watched, he gets a lot of super chats again. That's on him. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how people do it off of YouTube because again, I'm just a small YouTuber. I don't know much about all that stuff. But it's just to me, of him, and I've seen like another one, Hassan Campbell, which they had their little issues, but I don't want to get into that because it's, whatever. But, I just don't understand why do you people give this super chat money? It's like, my question is, all that money you're giving to people that you don't know, you could be building your own fucking jobs. You know what I'm saying? All you guys giving it to famous people, it's like, okay, and even if you're giving away your money to people that you don't know, my question is, what are you getting back in return? You know what I mean? So that's my question I have to ask, to you people that like to, quote unquote, idolize these famous people. So that's one of my videos. That was why do people give their super chat money to celebrities? So that's just one of my videos. I'm gonna play you guys something else. You know what I mean? So this is it's another one that you know what I mean, that I wanna give you. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's July 27th, 2021. I'm gonna say hello. Everybody's blessed today. Just want to ask everybody a question. How come people like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King don't have their own shoe line, but somebody like a Michael Jordan has a shoe line? It's like, again, I like Michael Jordan. I understand he was an athlete. You know what I'm saying? And he's like part owner of the like Charlotte Bobcats or whatever, or whatever, in the NBA, and that's cool. But why don't they have people like that, like a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King that have a shoe line. That should be. I was looking at something on. I think it was Google. I guess this place called Supremes. This is Supremes uses MLK's likeness to sell the new collection of hoodies and flannels. So you know what I mean. Supremes. So I don't know. I think they're. So Supremes revealed the 2018 Spring and Summer Apparel Summer Futures image of civil rights icon Dr. Martin Luther King. The Supreme Saints, who have no official affiliation with the brand but provide customers with better chances to obtain goods and draw attention to the latest collections. But, to me, it's just like, to me, it's like people like them that put themselves on the line deserve like a shoe line, clothing line, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So to me, like a Jordan, anybody like that, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they didn't put their lives on the line, and I'm not saying everybody has to, but it's like, did you see? This is just recapping some of my videos of what I've done. I'm gonna, show you guys some more. Another one about Biz Markie, the death of Biz Markie. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? July 20th, Tuesday morning. I want to say hello. Hope everybody's blessed. I just found out the death of legendary hip-hop artist Biz Markie. He died on July 16, 2020. It says Marcel Theo Hall, he was born April 8th, 1964. He died on July 16th, 2021. Wow, I can't believe that. He just passed away 4 days ago. Biz Markie, he's known as Biz Markie. He was an American rapper, singer, songwriter, DJ, and record producer. Biz Markie was best known for his 1989 single "Just a Friend," you know what I mean? Which became a top 40 hit in several countries in 2008. Just a Friend made the number 100 on VH1's list of 100's greatest hip-hop songs of all time. So, you know what I mean? So if people don't know,
today, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait. Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt.
That's basically, just to get a little snippet of it. You know what I mean? It says, Markie. So that's another one of my videos that I did. That I'm just trying to recap. So if anyone decides, you know what I mean, this is basically work stuff that I've been talking about. There's another one. I'm gonna just not gonna do this all day, but I'm just giving you guys a little bit of recap. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? July 16th, 2021 on a Friday. I want to say hello. I hope everybody's blessed today. I got to ask everybody a question. Do you understand how much you are worth as a human being? Do you understand your worth do you understand who you are as a human being? And why I ask this question is because I say to people, do you care about who you are? Do you understand who you are as a person? Do you love yourself as a person? You know what I'm saying? This is something that we all have to take the time to do. Love yourself so you can love others, and understand yourself so you can understand others. And and take the time, like I tell people, just to, love people. You know what I mean? Stop being on this hate, and everybody wants to hate each other and, act like a tough guy. And it's like, look, I'm not going to sit back and say on this camera, oh, yeah, I don't get angry and I haven't said things, violent things, in life about people or wanted to do violent things to people. But at the same time, it's also stupid because, again, at the end of the day, we got to love ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got to love ourselves. We got to take the time to understand who we are. You know what I'm saying? And stop acting like tough guys and act. So that's another one. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm. So yes, I'm trying to give you guys some type of insight of what I do, what I've done, or what I've talked about, certain issues. There's another one I'm gonna give you guys input on. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills, July 12th, 2021. I'm gonna say hello to everybody. I hope everybody's blessed today on a Monday. Well, I gotta ask you guys a question. Were you guys surprised that they released Bill Cosby from prison? I was, but it's just funny because people talk about what he did back in the day, slipping drinks. If that's, I'm gonna play some clips, but talking about people slipping drinks, slipping Spanish fly in women's drinks, and them having sex with them and stuff. And again, nobody's condoning that, saying that that behavior, because again, everything is based on your behavior and decisions. It's never cool. You know what I mean? But my question is, why now? Why did they go after him in the later 2000s? You know what I'm saying? When if it was happening, let's say in the 70s or 80s, because it's like, and they even said that he wanted to at one point try to buy NBC at one point, but still, regardless of all that, but it's just the fact is. So yes, that's another one that I've done. That I'm just trying to give you guys some insight about what I've done, or certain things. Here's another one that that. Hello, everybody. How you doing today? It's me, it's Russell Mills. It is June 29th. On a Tuesday, 2021. I want to just say, why is America pushing this gay agenda down our throats? I was hearing about this clip that I'm going to play about Lil Nas X performing this song. At the BET Awards, 2021 BET Awards, Lil Nas X performs a rare rendition of Montero Call Name BET 2021 Awards. What I'm going to say is that you guys are destroying who's ever behind this guy and all these other people. That is, you're destroying children, you're destroying all types of children to get this type of shit in their minds. Okay, it's like, what I'm saying, this is ridiculous. And it's like somebody's got to put a stop to this. People have to put a stop to this because you're destroying black children, and Lil Nas X is destroying, you know what I'm saying? Because if you see black kids looking up to him, knowing that he's gay, knowing the fact that they're like, oh, okay, maybe I want to be like him because, he's so free, and you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's a plant, just like all these motherfuckers in the industry. They're all plants, and they're all here to destroy you and try to manipulate your minds. Okay, that's all they're trying to do. Okay, so this is what people got to stop doing. But we keep thinking wrong is right, wrong, right is wrong. It's like, bro, this is wrong. They're pushing agendas on children, okay, and kids are seeing this, okay, and you think it's all right for kids to be watching this shit, and you're seeing cartoons with transgenders and all this other stuff, and all these shows. You know what I'm saying? That's now on TV talking about penises and you know what I'm saying, and gay shit and oh yeah, this and that, and the vagina of this, and talk about, yeah, me and my boyfriend, and you're seeing shows kissing. You didn't see all this shit 30, 40 years ago. I mean, here's my thing when it comes to people in general. Like, if I was gay and I was with a man, you think I'm going to tell everybody and promote it? No, I'm not going to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my thing is, if you like that, that's your business. You could do whatever you want in this life. Because remember, there's one judge and one judge only. That's God, not me. Russell Mills is not the judge, and this one's not the judge. That's between you and God on your sins, on your life. So this is what people got to stop. So that's another one of me talking about certain things, agendas that's being pushed down people's throats. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff. I want to get to hopefully my first video, which was called "Why Black People Settle for Less." Trying to get under that. See. Okay. Let's see. That's my first video right here.
Hello, everybody. My name is Russell Mills, and I just wanted to say a couple of things today. I just want to say I hope everybody has
my first video, everybody. Why Black People Settle for Less.
Monday, May 22nd, 2017. Just one issue I wanted to talk about. A couple issues, but basically one of my issues is, I hate racism. And I hate the way how black people are portrayed in this country. And I hate the way that we portray ourselves to the world. I understand some of us have a slave mentality, which, has been in our DNA for years. And we've been taught certain things, eat certain foods, act a certain way in front of white people. And I don't like it. I hate that, that white people have the whole control of everything and we don't have control of shit. I keep saying to brothers and sisters of all kinds that all it takes is for us to put some money together from our jobs, even if we can't stand our jobs, $20, okay, each community. I live in Massachusetts. If more brothers and sisters stop being selfish and we could overtake these white people and stop having them hold the keys to the locks of our lives. I think it's kind of disgusting, and it's like I feel like some of us just get too content. Even myself at times have been content lately, and that's not fine, and that's not right because of the condition of how I've been, taught. Work hard, see if someone can give you something, give you a little bit of raise here and there. And it's like, okay, I'm not saying there are people in this world that have not gotten raises or worked hard to the top, because obviously there have been. But see, my only thing is, which upsets me, I'm going to say this, we have the technologies like the phone, we have these Androids and all this other stuff, and iPhones and all this other crap, whatever it all is. I'm not a computer savvy type of person, but I don't know all these. But I'm just going to say this. It's so funny how we have so much technology today. And yes, there are some black people that are utilizing it, trying to make money for themselves and their families, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, I'm not knocking any black person trying to make some money.
That was my first video, Why Black People Settle for Less. So again, like I said, I want people, to understand that I do this because this is how I feel about, my opinion about life, and about how I feel, and I want to give this, and don't be, I like to make videos, and I want people to understand it. I got another one I'm gonna play if I can find it. So I got a lot of videos. I got over like 200 something videos where I talk about stuff like this. Let me see where I'm at. Let me see. Okay, this is my second biggest video, called Why are white people jealous of the black race?
It is October 1st, 2017 on a Sunday. I want to say hello to everybody. Hope everybody's blessed today. I want to thank anybody that's watched my videos, whether it's controversial or not. This is another video that's going to be a little controversial again. Question I have for white people again. Why are you guys so jealous of the black man and woman? Why do you guys try to emulate the black man and woman? Why do you guys just have envy, jealousy, and envy towards us as an African race. Why? I just don't understand the whole concept, the whole logic behind it all. It's like
black people.
That's why some of your children become
white people
messed
jealous
up.
of the white race.
Because you guys don't teach your children right. You guys do not teach your children to be around black people. That's why most of these white kids in the suburbs, a lot of times, they're scared of us, but then they want to listen to our black music and try to emulate what they think what black men and women are, because unfortunately we're putting out a negative image and stereotypes that most white people try to use against us. Okay, so this is one thing that you white people have to stop doing. Stop trying to emulate us and try to act like you're like us, because you never will be like us. Even when you guys are trying to tan your skin or take melanin pills to try to tan your skin, it's like I just don't get. Do you white people have so much self-hate towards each other that much, but then you have more self-hate towards the black man and woman?
Keep preaching, sir.
I just don't understand that.
Keep preaching, sir. So that's my second biggest video. That's not a lot. I think it's over 3,940 views. So this is what I talk about. You know what I'm saying? This is what I talk about. So I got it's another one, Mandalay Bay shooting. You know what I'm saying? That happened in Las Vegas.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's me again, Russell Mills. It is Wednesday, October 4th, 2017. On a Wednesday afternoon, I want to say hello to everybody. Hope everybody has a blessed day today.
Mandalay Bay shooting, part 2.
I want to talk about that tragic shooting in Las Vegas at Mandalay Bay. Very shocking. They said over 50 people were killed, and counting, I'm sure. Over 400 were injured. And the man's name was Stephen Paddock. So just writing down. I wrote down some stuff over here. So gunman Stephen Paddock, 64, committed the deadliest mass shooting in modern history. He fired bullets from a high-rise hotel, killing at least 50 at a Las Vegas music festival. Relatives said retired Paddock visited Las Vegas to gamble and attend concerts occasionally. Paddock lived in a retirement.
A white man, y'all. So that was a white man that did that. But you guys keep saying black people. See, but I say this, right? I'm going to say this. I've been preaching this a long time. I say this. We've been so trained as black people to destroy each other. And it's so funny. Even on this YouTube where I see black men and women destroying each other. And it's like, you don't see these white boys doing that. And it's so funny. We'd be so afraid to say something about a white person as African people, right? But we're so afraid to say, oh, the white man is wrong, the white man, and we'll co-sign everything they say. And then we'll destroy our own people, whether we're in hip-hop, whether we're on the streets, whether we're in our families. No one's going to co-sign us other than us. But see, we're so stupid. We've been brainwashed. You know what I mean? To act like niggas, to try to act like, oh, let me go against these, our own people. Am I saying white people don't go against each other at times? Of course they do. Some of them, if you, let's say they're a lower class, quote unquote, white trash, quote unquote, and you have someone that's a upper class white person, yeah, they're going to look down upon them. And you have black folks that get looked upon, that get looked upon down upon us. That are rich black folks, and they look down upon the quote unquote Africans that are not quote unquote making money. But see, the thing that's so fucked up is that you have Africans that, from different parts of the world. You have African people like myself that are born here in America, and we always want to fight. No culture. It's always, let's go to white man. Let's go to white zaddy. Let's go to white zaddy. I've been preaching this. And here's the thing. I don't hate white people. I've dated white girls. People know this. I've said this on videos. I've said this on record. So I'm not trying to be hypocrite. I've dated black girls. My son's mother's black. What I'm saying is I like women. But what I'm saying is we don't take the time to help ourselves. Some of us do in our communities, but not enough. I'm going to play another video. I'm going to play a couple more. I'm going to play this one over here about Eminem. Why did hip-hop artists put Eminem on a pedestal?
Good morning, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills. It is October 15th on a Sunday morning. Just got out of work, a little tired. Wanted to make a quick video. Everybody was talking about the BET Awards when Eminem was talking about Donald Trump and his freestyle. I actually saw the freestyle on YouTube. I actually did not see the BET Awards. I work, so I don't really have time to be watching TV like that. But, you know, yes, he did have a nice freestyle. You know, he put his words together and, you know, he said what he had to say. You know, and it's been like pretty much kind of like an uproar because a lot of people like CNN and ABC and all these other outlets and, you know, all these other hip-hop artists were making comments about it saying, you know, Eminem killed it or whatever. And, you know, there were some people that actually didn't like some of Eminem's freestyle. They thought it was, you know, crazy to talk about Donald Trump, but it's like he's just saying basically what Donald Trump has said and others have said about this man. But see, one thing is so funny that they get a white man to say this about Donald Trump. I wonder if a black man said this, I wonder how they would treat him. You know how they would treat him. They would treat him like shit.
Here we go.
So, like I said,
keep preaching, sir.
Eminem's a white man. He could say that about his white people. And, you know, he might get a little backlash here and there, but not as much as a black person would.
There we go. You see that? There we go. See? This is the stuff that I'm saying, you know, and this is stuff that I've been saying, preaching for a while now about, you know what I mean? But so I'm just gonna keep, you know, going for a few minutes, and I got another one right here. I got a whole bunch, but let me see which one. This one about the death of DMX. You know what I'm saying?
My Savior lives. At the end, he will stand on his earth. My flesh may be destroyed, but from his body, I will see God. Yes, I was for myself. I long for that moment. Grandma, I believe that it ain't been the same. I drop a tear when I hear your name. Every other holiday, when you gotta be so far away. Say, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. But it ain't. It's like when you left, took the Lord with you. Why couldn't I come in to get you? Damn, I really wish. I had to say it again. I remember the time when I was like 10, wrapped up in the neighbors, y'all. Yeah, being hard-headed. You told me I would get it. You said it. Boy, did I get it.
Rest in peace to
Legend. Kiss me on my forehead, told me that you love me. That's all. That it hurt you more than it hurt me. I thought my bad could this hurt me. I know now. That's why I finally did out of love. I wouldn't give up one more hug from Grandma.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Oh, yes.
She used to tell me that.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Every night. Baby, it's gonna be okay. It will be okay. Baby, it's gonna be okay.
I'm about to say a couple of family members is gonna hate me, but I'm gonna let you know what's been going on lately. Let me know since you asked me a lot of things, but your kids done changed. Yeah, Jackie's still crazy. I don't know what's up with James. He seen Jerry be in the wild, you know he walk like you. Every name back to jail, you know she talk like you. But you was doing real good now. She working, Rhonda still running around, tricking, jerking, fuck out, fucking. He done lost his mind. And Jarvis, back out of jail, doing fine. Collie, he done changed. It ain't all about self. So my father, well, that's something else. Well, that's my dog. He always grandmother down. My great-grandmother. Making a lot of trips out of
Rest in peace to a legend right there, playing his song, you know what I'm saying, featuring Faith Evans. I love that song. One of my favorite songs from DMX of all time, you know what I'm saying. There's another one that I did. It's called Stop Living Your Life in Fear.
Just say this, if I can, real quick. Everybody, stop living in fear with your life with this coronavirus. I understand it's a serious virus, okay, and a lot of people have, from what they said, passed away from it. I mean, I'm sure with other things. I don't think it's just the coronavirus itself, okay, that just gets into the system, your immune system, your body, everything, and that's it. I don't believe just that. I believe there's other things that play a factor into your life, why you passed away. So again, I see so many people. I've never seen so many pussies in my life. Run, hide, jump, be scared, don't want to be next to people. I've never seen so many pussies in my life. So many people that is so scared, you know, that's so cowardly, okay, that just can't
Keep
even
preaching,
speak
sir.
anymore. Everybody in America is a fucking pussy and
Keep
a piece
preaching,
of shit,
sir.
because asshole, because everybody don't know how to speak, don't know, everybody's so scary, everybody wants to be on their phones, that's all they care about. But they can't talk to you directly about an issue. Okay,
Keep
they have
preaching,
to
sir.
text message you, hey, send me a text, I'll text you the problem. Really? Because it just goes to show you that your mommy and daddy didn't teach you shit.
Keep
Okay,
preaching.
then, you know, they didn't teach you how to communicate for the life of you. That's why there's so many quiet people. You're not quiet for a fucking reason. And mommy and daddy did something in your life, or something happened in your life that's tragic, that made you be so fucking quiet, or you know what I mean, or just something happened. Because baby's not born just quiet. I don't give a fuck who has to say what or debate me with what. You don't come out, if mommy and daddy fucked your life up or something, or they beat your ass or whatever the case is, or you got bullied in school, you have this problem mentality of, I do not want to talk, I'm scared, okay? And that's why you're fucking quiet. Okay, you got some pussy ass motherfuckers that are cowardly in this world. Too many. See, my mother raised me. Shout out to my mother. Today's her birthday. Shout out to my mom. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, my mom told me, I'm not raising a coward as a son. Okay? How many mothers today are telling their kids that? Okay, and I was a young kid back then. Okay, me and my older brother. Okay? Because like my mom said, she had boys. She wanted them to be like men, not cowards. See, how many mothers are raising their babies today to be cowards? But no, we are changing roles. Okay, we are changing roles. Like the kids are the parents and the parents are the kids. It's fucking unbelievable.
Keep preaching. See, this is the shit that I talk about. See, this is the shit. Listen to me. This is the shit that I talk about. So people don't have to agree with my logic. They don't have to agree with my videos. You know what I mean? A lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, you don't make sense. You're off topic." No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm gonna go crazy today. Today is recapping my videos day and day. So you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a long one.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's me again, Russell Mills, April 20th. 2021. I want to say hello. Hope everybody's blessed today. I'm going to say this. This is for us drivers, left Uber drivers. Be careful of passengers when you're driving for these companies. And the reason why I say this is because I had an incident yesterday, which was Monday, April 19th, 2021. I had this young lady in the car, young sister. Her name was Des. Picked her up in the city of Lynn, Massachusetts. Live in Massachusetts. Picked her up, drove her to Boston, Dorchester, Mass. Section of Boston. She was fine, but one of these ghetto girls, one of these girls that try to act all like she's stuck up, pretty, you know what I mean? Because I heard her tone and talking to whoever she was talking on the phone, and it's like, she's like, yeah, bitch, and da-da-da-da-da, and, this, that nigger, and this and that, and I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with the youth today. And the reason why I say that is because yesterday, she was just like, I took a wrong turn and, on the street, and she was like, oh, it's over there. And I asked her nicely, like, should I just let you out here and you can just walk? No, I'm not walking. Just go and do your thing. I was like, you have a GPS, you can read it, right? Kind of like arrogant. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm just want to ask you one more question. I was like, do you want me to continue or whatever? You can read the GPS, right? You can read it. And kind of cocky. She wasn't yelling at first, but she was, being really cocky about it. And I pulled over on the side. It's a street in busy street in the Dorchester area, Columbia Road. I pulled off of there. And I told her to get out of my car. I said, I don't like your attitude. I think you're being rude and obnoxious. I don't like your attitude. I want you to leave my car. And she's like, I'm not leaving your car. I'm not walking. I was like, yes, you are. I was like, I want you out of my car. I was like, this is my property, not yours. And if I don't want to continue this ride, I can, tell you have to leave because this is not your property. So she wants to be arrogant. I ain't leaving.
This is our community, guys. Leaving.
I call the cops. Call the Boston police. I don't want to. I don't like calling the cops on my people. I don't like calling anything. But, my thing is, I'm going to say this, before I can finish up the story. Make it quick. People have to understand, we're not mind readers. We're drivers. You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes as human beings. Just like if you're on any other job, you make a mistake because that's just life. Because we're not God. We think we're gods on this planet when you're not. You ain't nothing. Flesh and bone, that's all you are. So she starts waiting in the car. I leave. I make a phone call. I call somebody. Talk to this individual. Say, look, blah, 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 blah. This person is in my car. They're like, really? Yeah. I was like, I called the police. I left my car. I was walking on the sidewalk. I had my car in park. She's in the car. I was like, okay. Then I guess, I go back into the car again. I said, look, you need to leave my car. I don't want you in here. You know what I'm saying? And then she's calling her girlfriend, I guess, on the phone. And she's like, yeah, this Uber driver, because I don't, they always call Lyft people Uber driver, whatever. But, he's kicking me out. He wants me. You know what I mean? He's kicking me out. I'm going to fight him if he keeps it up or something like that. Now you want to fight me. But if I did that, if a man did that to you as a woman, that would be a double standard. It'd be that man would be a bully. He'd be a beast. He'd get arrested for, be put in prison or jail for X amount of time. And it's acceptable. But because a man told you as a woman, because nowadays the woman's considered the new goddess in this country, because that's what they try to put women on as god status, which you're not. You're just flesh and bone like everybody else. And everybody else in the media and everybody else tries to portray that as women as being a new god. And
this is what they tell us in our community, and this is what they try to do to us. and this is what we do in the black community to each other. You see this? This is the disrespect. Just like I'm saying to this into this video. Talking about what I talked about. It says, "Be careful, passengers, when driving for Lyft or Uber." That was the title of that video, and it's like, it's like this is the shit that we go through every day, but we keep, what I'm saying? We keep thinking, just like, it's just like, I want to show this. This is when this is Joe Biden becomes the president-elect of the United States.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? It's Russell Mills, November 9th, 2020. I want to say hello just to get right into it. Joe Biden became the 46th president. He got elected, and he's going to be the president-elect. He's going to be number 46. He defeated Donald Trump in the election. So, to me, Donald Trump is a sore loser when it comes to this. So Joseph Biden Jr., he was born November 20th, 1942. He's an American politician, pre-elected of the United States, having defeated Donald Trump in the 2020 United States presidential election. While he's being inaugurated as the 46th president on January 20th, 2021. So, and just to let everybody know, as everybody already seen it, Kamala Harris is the first woman VP. So, I think this is a setup down the road because Joe Biden's like 77 years old. So I think down the road, I don't think he's going to do his 4 years. If he does, but I think this is a setup for Kamala Harris to be president down the road. So, so how did you guys feel about the election? Because to me, Donald Trump saying that this thing is rigged, and it's like, to me, he's just a sore loser. You know what I mean? He's just a sore loser that, he can't take defeat. And it's like, my thing is, you opened your mouth way too much. That's the problem.
And that's what happens when you do that. You open your mouth way too much, you fuck yourself. So this is what I'm saying for these fools out here, like him, all these other folks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is the shit that we do. And people, like I said, praise Joe Biden and I was so happy that he became the president of the United States. You know what I mean? And it's like, isn't he the one that signed for like transgender rights? And isn't he the one that signed for like Asian hate? You know what I'm saying? For having a bill for that? Isn't that what I heard he did or something in Congress? But see, they're not signing any bills for African people. You know what I'm saying? This is the stuff that, and hold on. It's another one. I'm not getting no plays today.
Hello, everyone. How you doing today? It's me again, Russell Mills. It is June 21st on a Friday. I want to say hello. I hope everybody's blessed. Hope everybody's doing their thing today. This video is called "Why Are Black Men Not Dating Black Women and Chasing Other Races?" And the reason why we're not chasing the black woman as much, because their attitude sucks. The bottom line is, hey, what's up? Hello. I'll say hello. Hello back. the problem is, again, black women, why they're lonely and, but beautiful at the same time. Because the fact is, their attitudes. It's like we used to put black women on a pedestal, and maybe there's some brothers that still do, and that's fine if you do, and that's fine, you know what I mean? But my thing is this, again, we're chasing other women. Yeah, fine, you don't have to agree, but I'm going to say this. We're chasing other women because the fact is other women are being more friendly to us. They're, they're treating us good. And I'm not saying that all black women are bad. No, black women are beautiful, but the problem is that their attitudes suck. They're always negative and complaining all the time. And at the end of the day, the black man is the enemy to the black woman. So people could say whatever they want to say, that's fine. But at the end of the day, they don't like us. You know what I'm saying? Anymore. You know what I mean? We used to be the kings, and we used to call them the queens. Some do, some brothers, some African. But see, I always see how negative. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. It depends on how they're raised and if they get. I get all that, but some of them, they just act foolish sometimes, and
And that's another one that that's another video that I did. Why are black men not dating black women anymore? Because again, I feel the same way as I feel in this video that I did right now. It's their attitudes. You know what I mean? It's like if their attitudes were a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, and them trying to be liberal women, co-signing bullshit and co-signing shit that they shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? There's another one. Why white people are so arrogant? Let's see if this one goes. I hope.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Today it's me again. It's Russell Mills. Today is August 27th, Thursday. I want to say hello. I hope everybody's blessed. Just want to get right into it like I always do. Why are you white people so arrogant? It's the title of this video. And the reason why I say this is because think about this. Think about all the killings that you guys do, how arrogant you guys are when it comes to the nonchalant attitude that you guys have to when it comes to black lives. And you know what makes me sick too? What makes me sick is that when I see some of these players in the NBA or the NFL kneeling with white coaches or white staffers, it's like, how are you going to be kneeling with somebody that's the oppressor? And I'm not even saying all white people are oppressors, but they are. Some of them, a lot of them are. And even though I've dated white girls in the past and been with them and been friends with them, and I don't hate, and I don't feel like all white people are, have power over me, because they don't. But it's just some of their arrogance, which drives me insane. It's like the way that they act, the way that they try to treat brown-skinned people like ourselves. See, I don't want to speak about any other race because, again, I can't. And the reason why I say what you white people so arrogant is because I've had a situation where I told the people upstairs, there's two girls that live upstairs, and a lot of them, the two of them, they moved here a few months ago, and some have been loud, walking heavy, and waking me up sometimes because I don't sleep well at night because of some, things that go on with me personally. And I've talked to them and said to them, hey, can you guys keep it down? Because you guys would have woken me up early in the morning and stuff like that. And I get it, everybody has a right to do what you do. But see, the arrogance of them is, when I've confronted them, because they're white, they tell, the white landlord, and he calls me up saying, hey, what's going on? Why are you approaching these girls about, noise? Because the law Massachusetts, you can make as much noise up in, from 11 at night to 7 is when quiet time is. And then at that point, you can kind of make all the noise you want. And it's like, okay, so what if people want to sleep or have to wake you? And the arrogance of these two white girls is they run to their daddy, meaning the landlord. And even though that's not their real daddy, but I'm just saying that, the white daddy, and saying, no, just get this nigga. As African black people, how come we don't trust? How can we trust other races, but we don't trust our own people? I don't understand that. Like, and this ain't no shot at any other race. I'm not hating any other race, so you take it for whatever you want to take it for. That's your business. But my question is, again, like, when I look at us as the African people, we're very smart people. I'm not saying everybody else and any other races are not smart. Because, it is, because there are a lot of smart people. But it really amazes me sometimes how smart we are, but how dumb we act. And sometimes I just don't understand how we act like, we just act like dumb people. Like we act like we have no sense in our head. You know what I mean? We have a community, a good community. We don't have a culture. And it's funny, like when I look at other races, like the Caucasians, or if I look, at the Asians, and they're looking around, and they're like, and they stick together. Like, you're not gonna see, certain Asian people not stick together. Like in Asian restaurants, if you see a lot of these Asian restaurants, you see a lot of the Asian people sticking together, having their brother, sister, cousin, friends, whatever, working in these restaurants. But see, it's funny how us as African people, we're willing to give our money to every other race except for our own. I've said on many videos of mine, whether people listen or not. And another thing too, which is funny, is I have over 400 something fucking subscribers, and my videos are always low, and they're never at least 400 views. That means that's. Which I don't understand about that, but again, you know what I mean. I don't know how to do all that. You know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's like we don't care. You know what I mean, and we just don't give a fuck, and that's what our problem is. And again, this is what we go through as black people, as people in this world. So it's like there's another one that I want to play. Stop being fake and phony on the holidays. You know what I mean? It's another one for me. Good morning, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills. January 1st, 2019. Wednesday. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is blessed. I want to say this to everybody. I know that the New Year is upon us, Christmas is over, but my question is to people: why do people overspend on the holidays and New Year's and be fake and phony? You know what I'm saying? My question is: why do you spend so much damn money if you don't have to? That's my thing when it comes to doing going out there. So there's nothing wrong with, let's say, quote unquote, buying gifts, but Christmas ain't even all about that, and New Year's and all that other stuff. It's like, you should be thankful every day that you have a roof over your head, thankful that you can get food, be blessed. But I don't like Christmas. I don't like any of these fucking holidays at all, because it's all bullshit at the end of the day. It's all man-made bullshit at the end of the day. And it's like, it's for the kids. Definitely not for the man. And people can say, no, it's for the man. No, it's not. It's for the women and children only. Okay, that's the bottom line about these holidays. And this is my opinion, guys. So that's why I say to us as men out there, like, stop trying to, buy all this stuff,
for your woman, and you know what I mean, and buying all this stuff for your kids, putting yourself in debt, because that's what people do year after year after year in these situations, and I don't understand that. To me, it's foolish. Like, I get it, you can love your kids, buy stuff, you know, for your wife or girlfriend. That's fine, but at the end of the day, it's like some people, they put themselves in debt. I'm not going to spend, you know, thousands of dollars just on gifts, and then let's say that person doesn't like it. Now all of a sudden, it's like I just bought something, and this person doesn't like it, and they have to deal with it. No, I don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit, or spending money on people if they're not really appreciative.
So it's another one of my videos, guys. See that? You know what I'm saying? So this is what I do. This is the videos. This is what I talk about. It's the stuff that I talk about on a regular basis. So again, people don't have to like, you know, my videos. You know what I mean? And they're not going to, and then that's fine. Another one talking about Paul Mooney, the death of Paul Mooney. Rest in peace to him. Hello, everybody. It's me again, Russell Mills. I want to say hello, everybody. Hope everybody's blessed today. When I heard about the death of comedian, actor Paul Mooney, he died on May 19th, 2021. Very sad that, you know, I heard that he was having some complications anyway. You know, that really was dementia. But I don't know. It's just, read something, but I just want to do something real quick. That was another one about Paul Mooney. Rest in peace to a legendary comedy. And, you know, people talked about, you know, they heard that he was gay, but, you know what I mean, behind the scenes. And, you know, who cares if he was or wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If you know, he probably was, but at the end of the day, who cares? He was a funny person. And, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, rest in peace to him and his family. I got another one. Don't be fooled when people in power say the word minority. See, another thing that, you know, a lot of these corporate white people, you know, try to, you know, give up. Hello, everybody. How you doing? It's me again. It's Russell Mills. October 29th, 2020. I want to say hello. I just want to get right into it like I always do. Don't be fooled. The title is Don't Be Fooled when people in power say the word minority. And the reason why I say don't be fooled, because the fact is, the bottom line is this. When people in the politics say minority groups or minority or this and that, they don't mean us. Okay, so I want people to understand that they don't mean black men or women. The problem is with us is, again, we want to co-sign everybody else, but we don't want to co-sign ourselves. We don't want to be on code with each other, meaning stick to the script, respect each other, love each other, understand each other. See, black people don't understand each other. If white people do, Asian people do, because it's funny. When white people are around us, they're on code with their own people. Meaning, when they're around their own people and they see a quote-unquote nigga like me, they're not gonna talk much because they know, they have to stay on code with each other. See, black people, we're too busy disrespecting each other, being ignorant. We're trying to, go against each other. Even when we become managers of a company and stuff like that, that brother or sister that becomes a boss tries to boss around black people like you're a white woman or white man. And it's like, that's the problem. We have this slave mentality. I'm the boss, so I can say and do whatever I want. You can't. So again, this is my problem with us. It's like, and again, we do not stay on code. We do not respect each other. It's like black women and black men have been, disrespecting each other for years. Back in the days, 50s, 40s, 60s, sisters and brothers actually stuck together. They were on code. One person that I really respected the most is Malcolm X.
'Cause I've watched some of his speeches so much. And I remember this one speech, I believe it was in Los Angeles, like 1962 or something, but he knew he was going to die anyway. He knew he was going to live a long time, and he died in 1965. But the thing is, he said, he had words like, "Who taught you how to hate yourself?" He said this in the speech. Who taught you how to hate yourself, black people? Who? You know who taught it. You know who taught us how to hate ourselves? White people. You know what I'm saying? Because again, strength in numbers. White people do not like to see black people together. And you know, even this channel, even with the YouTube, they don't like to see a brother like me speak about stuff like this because I'm getting views, but I'm not getting views. And the YouTube's holding back my views purposely because they probably don't like my channel, or they probably don't like what I have to say, you know, pertaining to us, meaning trying to uplift black people. Even though I love YouTube and I think it's great, and and they have a lot of stuff that I watch, you know, old school clips, you know, movies, videos, you know, whatever, documentaries. I love it. It brings back the hands of time, which I love. But when it pertains to my channel, it seems like YouTube isn't letting the fans or letting the people see my videos more. And I know they're doing this. I know they're doing this. And I don't know why they're doing this. And I know it's their business. I know it's their company. But again, black people, don't be fooled by the word minority when these politicians say the word minority. You know, when Joe Biden's, because minority doesn't mean black. It means Asians. It means Latinos. It means people that aren't from here. You know what I'm saying? Iraqs and Iranians, whatever, Jews, whatever. They don't mean us. So we got to stop being fooled.
So I hope everybody is watching and paying attention to what I'm saying, because this is the shit that's been going on for years. But nah, what I'm saying, you know, fuck this guy. You know, he's just a bigot. He don't care. He's just one of those guys that wants to, you know. But this is the shit that I talk about. So that's why people don't like me, or they don't want to, you know what I mean? Because they don't like to hear the fact of, they don't want to see, probably YouTube, they don't want to see a brother like me talk about unity, talk about us trying to do what we can for our people. See, that's the problem. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's like, and another thing, I say this. It's funny how we can down our people on this channel and get views. It's funny how we can down our people again, destroy. I've seen it with Kwame Brown saying it, but him and Hassan Campbell, Lord Jamar, and Dr. Umar Johnson. I've heard people try to destroy Kevin Samuels, as you know, he's supposed to be like a inspiration type of person to women, and sometimes he's talked to black women disrespect. It's funny how any type of views that's negative for YouTube goes viral or goes huge. But see, if you're trying to talk about uplifting and trying to get black people to come together, they don't want to hear all that. They want to hear the dumb shit, the fuck shit. They want to, and that's what keeps people entertained. That's what keeps these white people entertained on these YouTube channels, is they like fuck shit. They like dumb shit. So this is, you know, how it is, and everybody is so obsessed with that. So, you know, that's why it's funny. You get people on TikTok that want to dance and act like fools and do this and do that. But how about you spreading messages? I'm sure there might be some people on TikTok that might be spreading messages, just like I try to spread a message. You don't have to like my messages, but this is the truth. Black people are looked upon as the bottom people, period. Okay, and we're not respected. So I don't give a fuck who has to say what about anything. We're not respected. As much as the only time we're respected is if we're being used to make money for corporations. And then we think when we get onto these big corporations, we think, oh yeah, I'm the shit now. I could look down upon this quote unquote other African. Oh, let's say I work for Facebook, or I work for Google, or I work for Amazon, or I work for these quote unquote big companies like Fidelity, you know what I'm saying, or Wells Fargo, with all these other places. Now you want to act like you the shit, black people. And then these white people, you know, they're going to shut their mouth. They're going to say, okay, go ahead and destroy each other, boy, nigga. And that's what we do. You know, so they like to fuck shit. We like to fuck shit. We like to be fighting each other, gunning each other down in the streets while White Zaddy is taking our bodies in the body bag, saying, okay, good, another nigga we don't got to deal with. Great. And that's how it is, black people. See, I've said this for almost 4 years, for over 4 years now. I've been on YouTube. I haven't had a lot of views, but I say this, I'm going to get off in a few. I'm not playing no more of my videos. This is real talk. We don't want to take the time to come together because we have no community, which means no unity, means we don't want to, because we're in a talkless fucking society where everything worries about their phone and dumb shit. Okay? You're worried about your money, you're worried about your phone, you're worried about your car, you're worried about your home, but you're not worried about the future, the black people's future. How many of us are will be willing to take the time to sacrifice our jobs and our money for the future of all black people? I'd be willing to take that chance. I've been homeless before. I've been homeless a few times. See, I'd be willing to do that, but how many other blacks are going to do it? Because they're not going to, because they only care about, I got to live, I got kids, I got to live, I got to have a home, I got to take care of this, I got to do this. Of course, that's what you have to. I get it. But sacrifice. We don't even want to do that. We want to hear the dumb shit. We want to hear all the entertainment. Yeah, talking all the dumb shit, going against each other, playing videos against each other. You know what I'm saying? Talking down against each other. And then quiet, talking all quiet around white people because White Zaddy's in control of your life. That's pathetic. See, we're fucking pathetic. We're smart people, African people. All African people are smart people, but we don't have no connection. We don't have a culture. You have other Africans that come in from different parts of the world that don't like us. American people, and you got some Americans that don't like us. Oh, look at those dumb Haitians, or those dumb Africans, or dumb Jamaicans. Or, they don't look at those dumb Americans, as some of them are saying, talking shit about us in a different language. No culture. And we get these fools on TV that try to down us, like the Stephen A. Smiths, that down our people, that quote unquote pretend like you love our people, but then you're down on our people, but you're not going to down the white man. Isn't that funny, Mr. Stephen A. Smith? And I like you, Stephen A. Smith, but you have a good person. You seem like you're a very personality type of person for the white folks because you're making White Zaddy rich. But don't let your black ass get fired because you'd be a forgotten person. But maybe not, because I'm sure, because you are a smart man, I'm sure you could figure it out and get, you know what I mean? You have I think podcasts and do all this other shit. So again, I'm sure you could figure it out. I'm sure your life wouldn't be that bad. But you still talk down on brothers. You know what I'm saying? You still, as far as black folks, so and they get a lot of these people that do that. I saw an interview with Mark Lamont Hill when he was talking with Benzino about the gays and the transgenders, and Mark Lamont Hill's sticking up for them, oh, you don't know how they feel, and this and that. And Benzino kind of had the kowtow to what he was saying. Oh, I didn't know it's a community, all this other bullshit. Come on, bro. This is the shit that we're talking about. You get these black pundits that are working for White Zaddy, that might say, oh, we'll give you a black-owned show, but White Zaddy's the producers of it. So no matter how many quote-unquote black people are working behind the scenes, there's still a white man that owns the fucking corporation that's still paying you. But we don't care about that. We just want to destroy each other. Keep watching these dumb shits on YouTube and videos and shit like that, and us destroying each other, and battle rap and hip hop music, you know what I'm saying, in the movies, you know what I'm saying, making our women look like we ain't, making our black women look like shit, and making black men look like shit. And this is what we keep doing. This is what we like, right, guys? I want to fight with my family. I want to fight with my black people in the street. If I want to fight with my brother all the time, me and him always fighting all the time. I'm fighting with my mom. I'm fighting with my father. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the fuck they want. They want the destruction of the black families, and there's not a lot of black families. That's why a lot of us are jumping into, in the arms of white women having babies, because we hate ourselves. We hate looking at this brown skin. We hate this brown skin. We hate the skin. When you see something that's liked, we're gonna like it. Because why? Because we think it's all right. And this is what we do. But no, this is the shit that we talk about. This is the shit that we cannot stand our skin. We don't like this. We don't like this. And I'm not saying you can't date anybody else. I'm not saying you can date whoever you want to date. That's your business. I've dated outside of my race. I'm not gonna sit back and say they ain't beautiful. White women ain't beautiful. I like women. Women are beautiful. You got some beautiful women of all shapes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna front. But hating yourself the way we do, and this is what we've been doing for years, and it's not going to change. And when they don't want to hear shit like this. See, they don't want to hear truth. They don't want to. They want to hear bullshit and transgenderism and stimulus checks and bullshit and talking all dumb shit. They're not talking about the destruction of the black families. And some are on these channels, some are, but this is what they do. They're the destruction of the black family. This is what they like. And this is we're going to keep continuing until we learn to wake the fuck up as black people. But we're not going to do that, are we? Because some of us are dying, and they got us getting us some of this coronavirus. So when some of us have been hit with this, and some of black folks have died and got sick, and now that's one less nigga you got to worry about, and then one less nigga you got to pay from the United States of America. This is the shit that we put ourselves through. Behavior and choices, black people. See, you got to understand, these white people, they're afraid of us. They are. No matter how much you fuck them, no matter how much I fuck them, don't matter. They're still afraid. Other races don't like us. Asians, Latinos, they don't like us, but they're still our culture, still our music, and not gonna give a fuck. And we allow these fools and clowns of other races to do that because we don't give a fuck. But then we'll high five them and say, "Yeah, man, he's the man, he's the man, he's the man." They don't like you. They think we're disgusting. Okay, they think this dark skin of mine, they think it's disgusting. A lot of races, period. And our own people sometimes think our race is disgusting. That's why we're not creating as much babies with our own, because we think it's disgusting. If I had a biracial kid, would I hate my child? No, I want to hate my biracial child. If I had a child, whoever I'm with, I wouldn't hate. But again, I do have an African child from African woman. Even though me and her don't get along. But I just say this. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel. This was a long fucking video. People probably might not want to watch it. That's fine. You don't have to. Type in my name, Russell Mills, RUSSELLMILLS, May 22nd, 2017. My first video, as I showed you guys, why black people settle for less. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel. And take care, everybody. God bless. Bye.